you guys. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. I'm Pitmaster KJ. And we're cooking up some good food right here on... What channel is it, camera girl?
Baker BBQ.
Baker BBQ. That's right, Baker BBQ. Look at that. New Baker BBQ swag. How cool is that? That's good stuff. All right. Hey, you want a shirt? Message me. Let me know. I know you want one because it looks so cool on me. Enough about my awesome Baker BBQ swag. We got cooking to do. And today we're going to cook up these what are called petite pork ribs. I bought them, and in the package they sort of tricked me, to be honest with you, because in the packaging they looked kind of like baby back ribs. They were just, you know, thicker and a little meatier. I take them out of the package, and each one has 2 of these sections in it. I don't know what to think about this, to be honest with you. I'm a little perplexed, but
That's what's for dinner.
there's some rib bones in there, so looks like some good meat there. You know, they kind of look like ribs, so we're just gonna roll with it. You guys know that's what we do at Baker BBQ. We just roll with it. So we're gonna season them up and cook them just like we would ribs, and see what happens. Camera girl has her own little half chicken here because in some weird cosmic joke, she actually doesn't like ribs. Pork ribs. It's weird. I don't get her sometimes. But it is what it is. So I love her. I'm going to cook her a chicken.
Thank you, baby.
So
Thank you.
what we're going to do with these ribs, we're going to treat them just like we would any regular baby back rib. We're going to put some mustard on them as our binder. And we're going to season them up with some of our Baker BBQ signature pork rub.
Yeah.
Because it is literally the best thing on earth for seasoning pork. Trademarked. Copyrighted. And, you know, all those other things that say it's the best. So that's what we're doing. See, I don't have much left there, but we've got enough to season these guys up. And then I guess I'll just have to make some more. The one thing about our Baker BBQ signature pork rub, though, it is a little bit spicy.
It's hot.
It's a little spicy, but it's good. It's a good kind of spicy. But what you need to counterbalance the spice is a good sweet barbecue sauce. So today we're going to use Sticky Fingers Carolina Sweet. This is good sauce, guys. And it does a really great job counteracting the spiciness of our pork rub, which is important to create a nice balance of flavors that everybody wants when you're eating good food. Alright, so there we got one side done there. We're going to do the other side. What we're going to do, I'll show you what we're doing with our chicken for camera girl. Switch gloves because we don't want to cross-contaminate pork and chicken.
Don't get that barbecue seasoning on my chicken.
I don't want my pork
mustard
tasting like her chicken. Got a little EVOO. We're going to use that as our binder on the chicken. So just need a little bit. Don't need a whole lot. Because again, we're only using that basically as a binder for our seasoning. So this is what we're using for our chicken. This stuff, again, as far as pre-packaged, bought from the store seasoning,
That's good.
Weber beer can chicken seasoning, I mean, this is really good stuff. I was really impressed. I mean,
It's really good.
it kind of makes sense, I guess. I mean, the people that make some of the best grills in the world
They should know spices.
know how to make spices to make the food you're cooking on their grills taste good, right? I don't know. It's probably completely different departments that are making the seasoning versus making the grills. I mean,
If I don't do it,
I would hope so, honestly, because, you know, think about it. I don't really want the guy that's putting my grills together and working in the metal shop going into the food department and then starting throwing seasonings together, because then you're gonna, I don't know, you'll end up with metal in your
Gross.
seasonings, or I don't know, seasoning on your grill, and I don't know about you guys, but if there's going to be seasoning on my grill,
Nothing wrong with a well-seasoned grill.
Well, of course you need a well-seasoned grill, but I want to be the one seasoning my grill, not some crazy guy that is supposed to be putting the grill together instead of, you know,
Hey,
I don't know.
That's enough. You didn't even help her.
It's fine. Half of it's going to fall off anyway. So there we go. That's what we're doing with our chicken, with our ribs. We'll get our ribs flipped over and get the other side done. And then it's outside to light the grill, get everything on. It's going to be a good feed. We're going to have some baked beans. Look at these guys. You guys have those in your area? B&M beans in the glass jar? Those are good ones. So we're going to have some beans, I don't know, some kind of potato, maybe some tater tots. I think we got in the freezer there. Don't underestimate tater tot. Good stuff. So, yeah, we're going to finish this up, get out, light the grill. We'll bring you along. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be back. All right, guys, here we are. I told you we were going to make it outdoors. We got some charcoal lighting up there. I don't know if you can see that little bit of flame underneath there. We got one of those little paraffin wax starter cubes in there, lighting up the charcoal. This was all leftover charcoal from the first cook I did, that stuffed pork roast. So that worked out good. I didn't have to add any more charcoal to the grill. Once I took that pork off and shut down all my dampers, cut off the oxygen, there was plenty of coals left over. So you can see we're still working with a mixture of briquettes. There's a little bit of lump in there, and there's some cherry wood. We might add a little bit more wood to it once it gets going, just because I want to get a nice smoky flavor on those ribs and even that chicken for Camera Girl. Got to make it delicious, right? Got to make it good and yummy. So we're going to let these coals get up to burning good, and we'll put our grate on, get that clean, get everything up to temp, and we'll have our meat on here in no time at all. So stay tuned, guys. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. We finally got our food on the grill, and it's looking pretty good. We had to be a little creative with that to make it all fit, because that was a lot of food for a little 22-inch Weber, especially offset. You got charcoal on one side. So here, I'll show you guys what I did. Hold on. All right, there we go. Look at that. You can see that. So we got our pork sections there. I had to sort of fold that one in half. Look at that. That was a little guy, so I think folding it in half is not going to hurt nothing. Got Camera Girl's chicken. Everything's going to cook up good. We're going to leave this alone. We're going to try to maintain our temperature right. Got our little temp probe there. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're going to let that cook for a little while. Probably at least an hour. We'll check back. So, we'll see what it looks after that. We'll be back. Stay tuned, guys. Hey, guys. We are back. The grill is cooking, and we are checking. Been about an hour, right about an hour, and we're gonna see what we look like in there. Look at that. Ooh, that actually looks good. Look at that.
We look like meats.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it smells good.
Look at that. See,
That
now
looks
my
like a
full
turkey neck.
my turkey. We're gonna flip this stuff over, move it around a little bit to try to get some even cooking going. Still, it's a little stiff, but it smells amazing. We're definitely not done cooking by a long shot, but we are well on our way to making some good stuff, I think.
Look at that chicken.
Look at Camera Girl's chicken. She's all impressed. Look at that. We're gonna flip that over, let that.
You'll
cook on
get
the
some
other
chicken
side.
salad out that deal.
Daggone right. We're gonna move our little turkey neck pork over there. Got to rotate the stuff, and I think still we want to keep this bigger section a little bit closer to the heat. Just again, you know, even cooking and all. If you can see right there, look, I mean, it's not much. It's only been an hour, but you're starting to get just a tiny little bit of pull from the meat pulling off the bone. What little bit of bones are left in these micro rib sections, I don't even know what to call them anymore. They're just, I don't know, there's parts of a pig, parts of pork, and hopefully it's going to be delicious.
Hey, for the record, I don't know if you can hear that beeping of the Thermfro yelling. Sometimes he leaves that inside when he comes outside to open up the lid, and I can assure you it's annoying. It works.
So what we're actually going to do, if you let me run in here real quick.
Off he goes.
Off I go, because I am never prepared. I am the worst person when it comes to actually being prepared for stuff. Because everything I do is pretty much on a whim. We want to add a little bit more wood. We want more smoke. This is just the coolest thing that I think Weber ever created, is that little flap on the grill grate. I love it. So we're gonna put some wood in there. That's hickory, because I don't think we have enough smoke on our meat yet. So we're putting more in there. So we got everything turned. Everything's looking good. Got everything nice and offset. Looking pretty tasty. We're gonna close that back down. We're gonna let that cook. We will be back in about another hour. Stay tuned, sit down, don't go anywhere. We will be back, I promise you. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be yummy. Just
Relax, have a drink.
see ya. I got my ticket tongs, It's time to check some food, guys. Here we are, look at this. Let's see, this is the first time I'm looking at it. It's been another hour, and
Hour and 15, but who's counting?
I wasn't counting. I was going to say an
good.
hour. That looks amazing. Our little pork turkey neck looking really good. A nice bark, nice crust. Oh, looks great.
It smells amazing. If it didn't smell good before, it's...
Yeah, this is... I'm a little impressed by this, guys, honestly.
It's a weird cut of meat.
Because I really wasn't sure. I really wasn't sure about this rib sections or whatever they are that came out of the package. But they look like they're cooking up pretty impressively, pretty nice. I'm pretty happy about what's happening so far. So we're just gonna move these around a little bit. Ooh, Camera Girl's chicken is looking pretty tasty. Oh, look at that, Camera Girl. Can you get a little close up on that chicken? Look at that.
I was
That
pretty already
good.
close already, but I'll get closer.
Look at the texture on that. That's amazing. I might have to steal Camera Girl's wing on that one. She might be upset about that, but that's looking pretty good. I'm getting a taste of that somehow, one way or another.
When his next video and he shows up with a black eye, you'll know why.
Totally worth it. Everything's looking good. Honestly, I think we're still. I haven't put a probe in these, but just the way they feel.
I don't know where to go. Make up my mind.
Okay, look at me.
Okay.
The way they feel right now, just with my tongs, they still feel a little tough. They're not quite done. So we're gonna keep letting them cook for a little while.
It's smoking better now. Look at that.
If you do notice, actually, if you go back to the meat, one of the things that I'm doing is I'm trying to keep the larger pieces of meat closer to the heat, because the smaller pieces are gonna cook faster than the larger pieces. So I'm trying to sort of regulate that heat a little bit to where the larger pieces get the hotter heat. With your grill cooking, it's a little different than an oven where, it's even heat all around. Grills obviously have hot and cold spots. So the idea to keep everything cooking evenly, ideally, I think is, you want to rotate stuff, but, keep the bigger pieces closer to the fire. They're getting the more heat, and the smaller pieces that are away from the fire, they're getting a little less. So hopefully what you're doing is creating a nice even cook. At least that's my idea. I've been doing it for a while. It seems to work, so I'll just keep doing it. So
The method
what we're
to
gonna
the
do,
madness.
this is actually looking good. I'm really not going to mess with this much. I think what I am going to do, because I do see that my charcoal and stuff is getting a little low, starting to burn out. I'm going to lift
Rather
my
ashy.
super handy dandy whatever the the lifty thing on the grill grate.
The cheat sheet.
Whatever. You did a good job with that one. I'm gonna add a couple more cubes of charcoal just to make sure the heat stays up. We don't lose temperature there. And then we're just gonna keep cooking. We'll probably be back. I really am probably gonna give this another hour, and then we'll be back and check it again, because it's only gonna get better from here. I promise you guys. You see what we started with? You saw what we're working with now. It's only gonna get better. I promise you. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this, because we're gonna be back with barbecue sauce soon.
Barbecue sauce.
Woo! If you thought it was good with charcoal alone, wait till you add the sauce.
You're on.
Alright guys, so it's been another hour.
At least.
It's been another hour. It's getting dark out here. But,
It's a little chilly. It feels
barbecue
nice.
must go on. So we check this, and it is it's looking better and better every time. It's insane how good this is looking, actually. Look, that's starting to pull apart. Look at that. Oh, that is good stuff.
That's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
That's a
very good sign. Of course, we have to check our turkey neck. Turkey neck.
Oh.
And gotta flip Camera Girl's chicken. Which, if you look at that chicken. Look at the texture. Oh, it just looks so good. Look at that. The bottom part. Oh,
That's done. That's not getting sauce.
that is looking good. So we just flipped everything over, and like we did before, we're leaving everything exactly where it is. We're just gonna leave it alone. I don't even know what to say. I'm actually a little bit impressed by how awesome these pork section things are cooking up.
Weird
They're looking
little
really good.
cuts of meat.
Weird little cuts of meat, right? Yeah.
Unexpected.
But they look good. They smell great. They're basically, I'm looking at my charcoal again. I definitely need to add more charcoal. But they look good. We're going to add a little bit more charcoal and let them cook for probably another 30 minutes. And then it's going to be time to add sauce. And when you add sauce, you add deliciousness. As long as you're adding the right sauce to the spices of the meat. And, well, everybody knows that.
Play with it. You'll figure it out.
You can play with it, you can figure it out, and that is recommended. Or you could just do the right thing, which is add the right sauce to the right meat. We'll see. Nobody knows for sure. But I do know this for sure. I'm going to put some good sauce on this, and it's going to be good. So stay tuned, guys, because you're not going to want to miss this. I'll be right back.
Ready?
Yep.
And go.
Technical difficulties. I don't even know what to say.
You can't hire good help these days.
It's hard to get good help. Camera Girl does a good job.
Sometimes.
What are you going to do?
You can fire me.
You know what you do?
I'll collect on
You know what you
employment.
do? Baker Barbecue. We keep going. We keep going. Me
and the grill are both acting up because look at that flame. It's not just the Camera Girl.
That's the wood. It's all good. Now, what we were doing before all our technical difficulties was, putting a little barbecue sauce on the meat, and that's what we're gonna continue to do.
I'm gonna try not to push buttons, but I can't promise anything.
We're gonna slather it on. Again, what I think.
I don't know where to go.
I think in one of my earlier videos, I said we are not Picasso with the sauce. We are definitely more Jackson Pollock. Definitely more Jackson Pollock with the sauce. You just throw it on there. You throw it on there. Make it good.
Splash it.
So that's what we do.
I think he splashed some on the stop button on the camera. I blame him.
I would venture to say that it's
That's
still
my
really good.
story, and I'm sticking to it. Try and stop me.
Got some chicken cooking. Got everything sauced up good. We're gonna let this sit for literally
Minutes.
like 10 to 15 minutes, and then put some more sauce on, because you don't want to burn the sauce. It's very important. The sauce has to caramelize right, but you don't want to burn it. So there's kind of a fine line there. Stay tuned, guys. We will be right back. We'll show you the deliciousness. We'll be right back.
In theory, depending on camera girl. We'll see.
That's true too, but we'll be back. Alright guys, we are flipping and checking the barbecue because everything is just about done, and it is looking amazing. Camera girl's chicken, that's coming off. That looks ridiculously good. So we're gonna put that right there because that is done and perfect and good.
That's where that lives now.
And everything else, we're gonna flip, and we're gonna put barbecue sauce on the other side. Look at this. I mean,
You
that's
can't even
insane.
flip it. It's falling apart.
That is ridiculous.
That's good.
You know, I don't know how most people cook their pork petite ribs.
Ain't never had a pork petite
call
rib
them,
before.
We'll call them petite ribs because that's just what was
the name on the package.
printed on the package, yeah. But these are actually looking pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. I really am, because they look pretty good. I mean, I'm seeing the way the meat's pulling apart. The way it's kind of separating from, you know, the little bit of bones that are in there. The way the fat is separating, and everything is sort of rendering out, and it's actually looking pretty good. And of course we need a little turkey neck, little turkey neck pork. It's actually going to be good. I think it's going to be good. I'm kind of surprisingly impressed by how good this looks. So there we go. We put some barbecue sauce on the rest of it. Gotta spread it out on it all. That's right. Make sure barbecue sauce goes everywhere. Even on the turkey neck. Even on the turkey neck. About 10 minutes. Let stuff caramelize. We'll be back to take it off. Gotta let it caramelize. Gotta let it be good. 10 minutes. We'll be back. We're going to make plates, and you know what we do. Baker Barbecue. We make a plate, we show you the plate, we tell you how good it is, because it's always good. That's what we try to do. Baker Barbecue. We'll be right back. Alright guys, well, here we are.
Here you are.
Here I
acting
am.
up.
Baker Barbecue. I told you earlier I was going to eat the wing.
Told you I was gonna black his eye.
And I told you it was going to be totally worth it. So here we are. I'm going to eat the wing. That, look at that. Can you see that? That looks amazing. It's, how can you not steal that?
Black eye. Happening. Accidentally in the night. How rude is that? How rude is that? That's rude. Really?
So, oh. The seasoning,
I'll leave your rib alone.
so good. Weber, you did a good job on your beer can chicken seasoning and charcoal and grill, and I don't even know what to say. But we'll be right back because we're going to pull the rest of the stuff off the grill in just a minute.
And when his eyes full, you know, remember why.
Good stuff. Totally worth it. See you guys in a minute. You know, guys, it's been a good day. Nice, relaxing fall, cool weather. Just what you ask for. It's awesome. And barbecue? Well, that is good barbecue. Look at this. Pull apart. Beautiful. I'll tell you. What I thought I was getting versus what I got, two different things. When I pulled it out of the package, I didn't know what I was going to do with it. But I did. I cooked it. And it turned out really, really good. Really, really good. So don't be afraid to try things. Don't be afraid to try new things, different things. Me and Camera Girl were actually just talking not too long ago. And I would say probably 75% of the things that I cook on Baker Barbecue are new things that I've never cooked before. And
So far.
they usually come out pretty good. You guys have seen the videos. If you haven't, go back and watch them. Because it's good food. It's good food, good people. Just good. Go back and watch it. Watch this one. Share. Subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, Baker Barbecue. Subscribe to Baker Barbecue. I'd appreciate it if you did. So, enjoy your meal. I know I'm gonna. Baker Barbecue. See you guys next time.